Guys, good morning everybody. Today is an unusual way to start this video. I am currently in Manila, transferring to Narita, Tokyo. 2 hours and 30 minutes of wait time, and the airport smells like piss, but it is what it is. I am so cooked right now. I slept 1 hour, not even that. But, but the food was good at the plane, so yeah. Now we have to wait 2.5 hours to get on a plane for 4 more hours. Then we will arrive, God willing. Suleiman is probably on the air right now. He will arrive. He will be arriving more earlier than me, way too early. And yeah, let's try to survive. We are now on our way to the plane. I'm so dead. I am dead. Konnichiwa, ladies and gentlemen. We made it. We're officially in Japan, Narita, 80 kilometers away from Tokyo. So now let's go for our bag. Let's get the hell out of here. First impressions, everything smells super clean. Everything looks clean. We have robots there. We're definitely in Japan. I'm so happy that I'm here. First of all, it's the last city before we go back home, and second of all is Japan. I'm so excited. We are now at this train station. I purchased some tickets, as you can see, and now we're going to one station called Nippori, and then we're going to the final station. I don't know the name. So I just went to the apartment, left my stuff there, and I'm on my way to Suleiman to see where he is. Yeah, you will get a apartment tour after this in a little bit later. The apartment is Japanese style. That's all that I can say. To be honest, I don't know the place, like near, not Shibuya, but Shinjuku, something like that. Very famous place for like people who come for the first time to Japan. Very recommended. And it looks very peaceful, not gonna lie. My mind, I can't even talk anymore. It reminds me of home, like with all the greenery. It's like European style, nothing out of the ordinary. And the best thing is like the temperature. We don't have 31, 41 degrees anymore. We have, I don't know, it's like 17, 18, 20, and it's raining. Well, it stopped raining. So yeah, way better, way better. Also, first impressions on Japan and Japanese people. They are one of a kind. Let's say like that. They are a different kind. Super chill, super quiet. The train was super quiet. It's just like the TikToks and the reels that you see. It's the same exact thing. Nothing changes. Of course, they look at you a little weird, you know, tourist, foreigner, but nevertheless. Any words? Defeated.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tokyo Saga. We have the most prettiest, but also smallest place you'd ever be in. It looks big in videos, but do not get deceived. I thought it was going to be a 2-bedroom and 1 bath and 1 toilet, obviously. However, I was wrong. It's a 1 bedroom and 1 closet. I'm going to show you what it is. So, we start off here in the entrance. We have this very fancy looking kitchen. We have some towels down there. I have no clue what that is. It looks like a safe. And you have some plates in here. Boom. Then we have a fridge. I don't know what type of things people store in their fridges here in Japan. However, you can lock your fridge, which I don't know who you're locking your fridge from, but hey, you can. So that's one thing. Then you have a stovetop. This is an interesting looking stovetop. I can't read Japanese, but all I know is you could turn it on and increase the heat and lower it there. Then comes the closet, which is listed as a bedroom. This is where Yusuf threw me at. He's like, "Hey, Suleiman, lock yourself in there." This is going to be my humble abode for the next few days until I head back home. Then we have a toilet right here. Nothing fancy. Turn that on. You have a Japanese toilet. It's very cool as well. When you flush at the top here, water comes out. And I've never seen a toilet that does that before. And it's also heated. Does like the water thing where it's like washing the bum. It has a vacuum cleaner. Oh, fun fact. I was so exhausted from my flight. The first thing I heard, and like literally, I'm sleeping. First thing I hear is the vacuum. Guess who's vacuuming? Yusuf. Gosh. Alright. Turn off this light. So that is done. Now, one of the flaws that I have noticed is when you shower, there's nowhere to hang your towels. You definitely want to hang your towels somewhere, but you can't do that. So I thought of a way to kind of go around that. I just put it on the hinges here, and I used to put his by the handle. Then this is the bathroom. Bathroom is very peculiar. I am very tall. I am 6'3". For people that use centimeters, I'm about 190 centimeters. And when I go in the shower, it's literally like almost my height. And I can't wash my feet, so I have to open this door and then, wash my feet properly. It's very funky, but very aesthetically pleasing. And it also feels suffocating in here when you're showering because it just feels very tight. Ouch. You see, I just hit my back on the door because of how small this place is. All right, I'm gonna turn that off, close it. Then we have my duffel bag, carry-on, my big suitcase. Then we have Yusuf here. He is busy with work, so let's not disturb him. Then we have the primary bedroom. Look at Yusuf. Wow. MashaAllah, look at him. This is where he's going to be sleeping on the right. On the left, he's keeping that one with his luggage because he has to keep stepping over it to go in the balcony, and I keep also stepping on it. So I think the one on the right makes more sense to keep as the one that he's sleeping on. Then if you scooch over this direction, we find that he has his suitcase, another one there. He's got 2 little chairs, a little space to put your closet stuff, the AC, and then finally, this is what I mean. You have to step on this bed to open the balcony. Okay, so now this is the balcony that you get. This is the view. To be honest, there's not much of a view. It's just literally fresh air that you're essentially getting there. And that does it. This will be the place of residence during the Tokyo Saga. And you should name this one the Tokyo Saga.
Tokyo Saga.
Yeah. I should pay me for that. I'm not just giving you titles for free. All right, relax. Oh, and then also, I got bamboozled. I went to this restaurant, right? Again, remember, I'm coming from Bangkok, and I went to Bali, and the prices there are very favorable, right? Like, you used to pay. You just go in the restaurant, like, you don't care too much about it. Psh. Tell me why I'm going to this restaurant today. I'm hungry. I'm like, all right, first thing is first, I just want to get something to eat. I find the closest halal place. This place had really good reviews. I'm like, perfect. I'm going to go there. I walk in, I sit down, I'm like, Alhamdulillah, this is going to be fantastic. The server, she's really nice. She comes to me, she's like, hey, what do you want? She gives me a recommendation. She's like, hey, get this burger and get this like combo with this like little pieces of beef. I'm like, perfect, that would do it. I mean, when I say little pieces of beef, I mean little pieces of beef, like a handful of little pieces of beef. It's very small. And I get the burger. I don't want to obviously share this because the place, I don't want to defame it. It was really good though. However, the lady comes, again, I am American. Everything is in US dollars. I'm used to seeing like high numbers with other currencies and it converting, it being reasonable. And I pay for it. And all I see is my phone vibrating. Zip, zip. I get my vibration on my garment as well. Zip, zip. It's an American Express notification. 199.98 for a burger. I paid $120 to eat a burger. Wallah, I am not happy. I'm not happy. And Yusuf owes me half of that. He's gonna split that with me. Don't just be laughing. Look at him. What was the first thing you said when I told you about it? Do you remember the first thing you said?
I was like this. I told you to say wallahi.
Yeah, and no. Another thing what happens, like, Suleiman, just wait for me at that restaurant. He's like, Suleiman, wait for me at that restaurant. I'm actually gonna come there, and what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna eat there. So I'm like, Yusuf, no, you're not. He didn't hear me, so I just hung up. Got my bags. I was like, I'm meeting you at the station. The lady was like, oh my gosh, isn't your friend coming? Yeah, I know he's at the station. He's getting lost, so let me just go pick him up there. And, you know, maybe if he's still hungry, then we'll find a place to eat. I'm like, Yusuf, you're not going to that place to eat. You're not. He's like, wait, Papa, why Suleiman? I'm like, bro, I paid $120 for a burger. You're not doing it. He's like, Suleiman, no way. No way. What do you say about your mom finding out that you got $120 for the burger?
What?
What do you say about your mom paying $120? What would your mom say if she heard you pay $120?
She would disown me too.
Bro, I'm telling you, my mom would not be happy either, bro. She's Suleiman. No way, Suleiman, you did that.
She would disown me.
That's crazy. That's insane. But anyway, that happened. So, I think the next place that we go to eat, I'm gonna let Yusuf pick because I don't want to, have to pay another $120. And if I have to pay hella money, I'm gonna blame it on Yusuf. And everybody in the comment section, blame it on Yusuf. Just say, Yusuf, we all blame you for the burger. All right. Anyway, I think that wraps up everything. We're going to go grab something to eat now. And this is going to be the cut to the next place to eat. And 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Okay. They don't play around here.
This weather is perfect for my... Ooh.
What?
What if I have something that I want to get?
Nah, bro. Like,
No, I'm serious. Yeah, put it here.
bro, the camera's gonna be fried.
Yeah, whatever weather. Stop recording.
I'll click the mic real quick.
13 minutes away.
Make sure we're in the right direction. Straight?
Straight, boss.
Okay.
엉덩이 나가.
You know how much oil this bag has?
You got lost, didn't ya?
No, 5 minutes away. Let's make it right up front.
What's this, bro? I need a bit of makeup in my life.
Hey, have a flyer.
Oh, come on.
Brother. Here? Or upstairs? Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm filming with mine. Damn, that's so funny. So narrow. Let's see, we can sit down. Should we sit outside?
Yeah, let's sit outside. Or if you want to sit on the floor. Yeah. We'll bring it.
I'm on the floor. I like to dance. Oh, of course. The hell? What the hell is this? For the rig?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it right here. Just to get elevated a little bit. Boom.
First ramen in the Japan saga.
This is spicy, it's no spicy.
This one's spicy and this one's no spicy.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. Yeah. Wow.
Next trip to Brazil.
Next time we're going to Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro.
I think Yusuf would have a blast in Rio because he speaks Spanish.
Porsche GTR 100.
You know, this Porsche is actually not affordable. They're not cheap.
So guys, can't even take this serious. Yeah, we will end the video today now, and yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else to say besides I'm super excited to visit Japan, Tokyo, and everything around it, and you will see in the next days. So, arigatou gozaimasu for watching all the videos, and thank you so much. Adios.